This tweet has gone viral, but are we missing the whole point of it? As many argue that this is a sign of the violent left wing in the UK, I'd argue that we're missing the point as to why that vandalism is there in the first place. For the last 12 years, we've had a government made up of some of the most privileged people in the UK. But why does this matter? Well, it's important because in areas such as Peterborough, where this vandalism was found, the least privileged have been left behind. Schools are being defunded, the NHS is almost non-existent, trains are always late, and people are getting paid poverty wages. And yet this MP is wondering why people are saying fuck the Tories. Fuck them, they've caused irreparable damage to this country. So no, I'm not bothered by this piece of vandalism. If someone saying fuck the Tories really bothers you, then let me ask you this. Did it bother you when you found out that Rishi Sunak, our Prime Minister, admitted himself that he used to take money from poorer areas and give it to richer areas? Is that a form of vandalism?
I managed to start changing the funding formulas to make sure that areas like this are getting the funding that they deserve. Because we inherited a bunch of formulas from the Labour Party that shoved all the funding into deprived urban areas. Then that needed to be undone. I started the work of undoing that.
What about austerity? Some would call that a form of warfare, with over 130,000 people dying. Are you offended by that? If not, I suggest you take a good look in the mirror. So in the new year, let's make it our resolution to never forget the damage that the Tories have caused to this country, and that the road to success lies here on Real Talk Today. New media for new ideas. Subscribe and join us. And if you want to learn more about how the UK has been defunded by the Tory government, check out my video on the real problem with the NHS.